Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and I want to tell you, before we begin the ball game, I would like to provide some apologies for my behavior yesterday. It was totally inappropriate. In the first part of this game, Kansas City at Washington, I just I'm gonna drink a little coffee for a couple of minutes, and when I come back, I'm gonna explain myself. And we're gonna get back to serious business here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. The Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, all well to have fun here, but when it becomes silly, it's time to take stock of what's going on. And meanwhile, this is a very good ball game. I'm going to take it nice and quiet. In fact, I'm not going to use the background noise. I know some of you like it. For this game, take it nice and easy, nice and slow, and get going here. I'll provide you with some background here. This is the continuation of Kansas City at Washington. Last game on August 11, 1969 replay. And it's scoreless in the middle of the fourth. With one out, Howard ground to short, and McMullen is due up. Both pitchers throwing shutout baseball. And by the way, we have another game ready. It's the first game of August 12, Oakland A's at the Orioles. Hunter for Oakland and Phoebus for Baltimore. And that game, I didn't even look. I'm still not well. It starts at 9 a.m. if I'm up to it. Okay. But I've got my coffee and I'm all set. I just, you know what it was? Yesterday, I was very depressed. I had woken up at 4:30. Very unhappy. There's a difference between depression and unhappiness. You can be both, but they're different. And I just let it get the best of me yesterday, and I was inappropriate during the game. And I could not continue. It had to be suspended. So we're going to get back to this ball game. Enough with the apologies. I'm going to use the lavatory, and when I come back, we're going to continue this ball game. And it's been a very good ball game. That's the sad thing about it. Okay. I still don't feel that good. But I want to take it easy today. No spaces. Okay, let's get going here. Ken McMullen steps in, facing Rooker, with one out, nobody on, bottom of the fourth. There's one change I want to make. Just for a change of pace. Maybe that'll help me a little bit. Oh, what the hell? Well, let me stay with the red here. I'll do a green and 20 dot. That might be good. Yeah. Oh, here's Kathy Harden. Everybody. Kathy, you might have missed it. I apologized. I'm going to say it again. I am sorry for my behavior. I know you're going to say no problem, no worries, but my behavior was inappropriate in this ball game, which I had to suspend due to depression, unhappiness, fatigue, and acting out. And I'm human. I'm sorry. And let's make it better now. And if it's okay, I'm going to do this without crowd noise, just for the hell of it. I know you prefer crowd noise. Who knows, I might bring it in later. We have Oakland at Baltimore to open a series. I think it's, or it might be the second game, and that will, that's scheduled for 9 a.m. We'll see how that goes. Ken McMullen, meanwhile, this is as silly as I was last night. It's a very, very serious game. It's a very good game. Both pitchers throwing shutouts. It's one out. If some of you remember, big man Howard grounded to short to lead off here at the bottom of the fourth, and Ken McMullen is the batter. Rooker on the mound. Oh. That's good coffee, no doubt about it. Here's Rooker now, left-hander, facing McMullen. Here's the pitch. That's 3-8, left-handed. Oh, Lord, it's hit deep. Oh, and it drops in for a double. McMullen on second. He almost knocked that out of here. A lead-off double by Ken McMullen with one, not lead-off, but with one out. 3-8 left-handed, home run 1 to 12, it was 15. So McMullen on second, one down. Here's Brantalia. And you can imagine crowd noise. You hear the noise in the background? You can imagine crowd noise. You hear that buzz? It's almost like a buzz. I don't know what that is, if it's if it's the air conditioner or what. A low hum, like the crowd. So it's one out, McMullen on second, Brantalia is the batter. Oh, here's Rooker now, working from the stretch. The pitch to Aaliyah. 1-6 left-handed, and that's a ground ball to first, taken by Fiore. He'll take it to the bag, and McMullen holds. 2 outs. McMullen in scoring position, and here's Del Unser. Left-handed hitter. It's lefty-lefty here. There is that hum. I don't know if you hear that. If any of you hear that, let me know. It's like a hum. And it's pretty good for the crowd. Let me make sure the tweet landed. There it is. Indeed, there it is, and it's good. Yes, it is. Okay, 2 outs. McMullen on second. Here's Unser now. Rooker from the stretch. I don't know about that green. 5-5 left-handed, walked him. So the Senators have something going with 2 outs, first and second. And Tim Cullen is the batter. I'm going to replace that. Fortunately, a selection here. That's not there. Let's see how that works. Okay, Cullen. Here's the pitch from Rooker. 6-6 right-handed. Grounds it to third. Scholl has it. Throws him out, and the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, a double, 2 left. We've gone 4. It's shutout baseball here in Washington. And Dick Bosman takes the mound. Both pitchers pitching very good baseball through 4 innings. And it's a beautiful morning for Strat-O-Matic. No doubt about it. Here's Jackie Hernandez to lead it off. Then it'll be Rooker and top of the order Kelly. Hernandez facing Bosman. Okay, Bosman into his windup. And the pitch, that's a 1-12 right-handed, walked him. So Hernandez is on to lead it off, and Jim Rooker is the batter. Rooker is a G bunter, but he is an 8 NR. Pretty good stuff there. Okay, Bosman will work from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Rooker. That's 5-5 right-handed. Grounds it to short for the force. Hernandez is out. Rooker is on one way. Little helps for my ears a little bit. To hear that noise in the background all the time is not easy. Here's Pat Kelly. If you hear there's a little buzz in this broadcast in the background, that's the crowd. And there's not that many people here anyway. So it's Rooker on first, 1 down. Pat Kelly now, left-handed hitter. 1-3 right-handed. He walked him. It's first and second with 1 out. Kelly's a double-A, but he's on first with Rooker on second and 1 out. Paul Scholl is the batter. Here's Bosman now. The pitch to Scholl. 3-4 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Runners will advance. So it's second and third, 2 down for Mike Fiore. Fiore has a chance here. The pitch to Fiore. That's 4-3 left-handed. Base hit to center. Rooker scores. Actually, that was, wait a minute. That was a walk forced first and second. Wait a minute. I'm in a little trouble here. Hold on. Hernandez walked. He forced. One out. Then it's one out first and second. He advanced. Okay, that's what happened. Second and third. Okay, the run scores. Fiore knocks home Rooker for a 3. Base hit to center. Kelly will come home without a throw. 2 runs in from that. It's 2-0 Royals. I'm on my first pot, Kathy Harden. How about you? You don't drink as much coffee as me, do you? So 2 runs in here for Kansas City. There goes the shutout. Osman in trouble here in the 5th. Fiore is on first with 2 outs. And here's Joe Ford. And the pitch from Bosman. That's 2-4 right-handed. Grounds to third, side is out. Okay, but 2 runs for Kansas City. It's 2-0. We're moving to the bottom of the 5th. Yeah. I'm on my first pot here. Paul Casanova will read it off. In fact, that reminds me to refresh my coffee. Excuse me. Who knows what's going to happen? I may move up in the Oakland Baltimore game. I don't. Here's Casanova now leading it all for the Senators. Bosman is out on deck. And then it'll be Brinkman. It's 2-0 Royals. Okay, here's Rooker now. The pitch to Casanova. That's 2-3 left-handed. Pops it up to short. Hernandez has it 1 away. Now Dick Bosman. Rooker now. Pitch to Bosman. That's 3-7 left hand. Grounds to second, 2 outs. And Eddie Brinkman. I'll tell you, Rooker really tough here today. Okay, here's Rooker now. The pitch to Brinkman. That's 5-7. And he struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout for Jim Rooker. A 1-2-3 inning. We've gone 5. It's 2-0 Kansas City. moving to the top of the fifth here. And leading it off is Ed Kirkpatrick. Indeed. Carry on, indeed. Here's Eddie Kirkpatrick to lead it off for the Royals. They lead 2-0, top of the sixth. Dick Bosman on the mound. Here's Bosman now. The pitch to Kirkpatrick. That's 2-4. And he pops it up to first, caught by the big man Howard. That's one away. Now Buck Martinez. Here's the pitch to Martinez. 3-4, and he pops it up to short. That's for Brinkman, 2 away. And Jerry Adair. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the sixth. Okay, Bosman now. The pitch to Adair. That's going to be 5-6 right-handed. Grounds it to short. Brinkman. And that side is retired. 1-2-3. Middle of the sixth. It's still 2-0 ball game. I'll be posting the updated standings and the updated individual leaders after this, the last game of August 11, 1969. And we move to the bottom of the sixth. Hank Allen, Big Man Howard, and Ken McMullen. Allen 0 for 2 today. Rooker has gone all the way here, throwing shutout baseball against the Senators. Here's the pitch to Hank Allen. That's 112 left-handed, grounds to short. Hernandez has it, throws it over to Fiore. That's 1 down. And here's the big man, Frank Howard, 42 home runs on the season, leading all of Major League Baseball. Okay, Rooker is ready. Here's the pitch to Howard. That's 3-9, left-handed, walked him. Howard on, and McMullen the tying run at the plate. Big man on first with 1 down. He's a 1-8. Okay. McMullen 1 for 2. He doubled left on in the fourth. Rooker from the stretch. Here's the pitch to McMullen. 5-6, right-handed, grounds to short, forces Howard. So it's 2 outs. McMullen is on first for Brant Aaliyah. Aaliyah walked. Thrown out trying to come home on the double by Cullen. And he grounded to first. 2 outs, McMullen on first. Rooker, the pitch to Aaliyah. And that's 6-3 right-handed. Fly ball left. Kirkpatrick going back. Can he get this? He's a 3. 9-3. No, he can't. It drops in. Extra bases. McMullen rounding third, coming home. And he scores. It's a double by Aaliyah. A double. McMullen scores from first. Let's look at that again. 6'3" right-hander. Fly ball left X. Kirkpatrick a 3. 9-3. And that is double 3. That means advanced 3 frickin' bases. So he comes all the way home from first. It's a 2-1 ball game. Aaliyah on second, 2 down. Big double by Brant Aaliyah. And here comes Del Unser. Oh my God. A school in Uganda. 41 dead. God almighty. Rebels. Holy cow. Oh. I just saw that on the news. Here's Del Unser now. 4-5 left-handed, struck him out. The side is retired. That was the 4th by Rooker, but he did allow his first run. Again, it was a walk to Howard. McMullen reached on the force and then doubled home by Aaliyah. We've gone 6. It's a 2-1 ball game. Yeah, I'd say we have the makings of a very, very good ball game. This is both pitchers' endurance innings. The 7th here. 41 dead. Holy cow. Folks, can you imagine that? And it's in Uganda, so the United States doesn't pay too much attention to it. You know, that's the attitude. I'm going to have to go make a note of that. God, I'm going to have to tweet that. Holy Christ. Okay, Jackie Hernandez will lead it off. Rooker is on deck, and then Kelly, top of the order. Here's Dick Bosman now on the mound. The pitch to Hernandez. That's 1-7 right-handed, struck him out. That's the first strikeout for Dick Bosman today. 1 down. And Jackie Hernandez, the batter. He's an 8 NR. Yes, he is. He's 1 for 2. Singled. Reached on a force and scored. Okay, here's Bosman. And the pitch, 4-6, right-hander, and that is a base hit by Bosman, by Rooker, and he is good, no doubt about it. A single with 1 out, his second hit of the game. Now Pat Kelly, 0 for 1, walked twice, scored once. Here's the pitch to Kelly. 3-10. Grounds it to second, forcing Rooker. Kelly is on with 2 outs. He is a AA. Casanova -2. He'll be a 1-13. And Paul Shaw, the batter, being held, Kelly, with 2 outs. We'll take a break after this half inning for the stretch. Pitch to Shaw, 5-8. Grounds to second base. That's going to be Cullen, a 3. 15-3, and he throws him out. Side retired. So we're in the middle of the 7th here for the break. 7th inning stretch. It's a very good ball game, no doubt about it. 2-1 Kansas City. And when we come back, Rooker will continue. He lost his shutout. He'll face Cullen, Casanova, and Bosman is scheduled up. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Duderman. We're glad to have you here. And I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to go take a look at this Uganda situation, if you don't mind, because that's whacked. Okay, that's awful, isn't it? God Almighty. Oh. Isn't it something? I posted that. It's just unbelievable. It's like, what do you do with that? The ongoing hell on earth. God. I'll be back in a few minutes. Why is this swinging not able to type? Oh, there it is. I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. think I'm eating a little too, smoking a little too much weed at night. I can reduce that. I also need to eat healthier. I think I'll have to make myself a big salad today. And I have to move the Oakland-Baltimore game up. Move it up to tomorrow morning. It's 7 a.m. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring it up sometime today. Definitely not tonight. Need to wind down in the evenings. Let's refresh that coffee here. Okay, it's the bottom of the seventh. Tim Cullen leading it off. Doubled. Aaliyah tried to score on his double in the second. Was thrown out at home. And he grounded to third. Here's Rooker in his first endurance inning. It's a 2-1 ball game. Here's the pitch to Cullen. That's 4-6 right-handed. Struck him out. That's the fifth by Rooker. He's really been special today. Now here's Paul Casanova. Rooker winds and the pitch to Casanova. That's 2-9 left-handed. Struck him out. That's the sixth for Rooker, and Bosman will hit with 2 outs. Bosman 1 for 2. Singled left on in the third. Here's the pitch to Bosman. 2-4, struck him out, struck out the side. Wow, Jim Rooker struck out the side here in the seventh. No signs of fatigue. We've gone 7. It's a 2-1 ball game. Wow. Okay. Well, Mike Fiore will lead it off for the Royals. It's quite a nice pitching duel here. Okay, Bosman is ready. Here's the pitch to Fiore to lead it off in the 8th. That's 5-4, left-handed, grounds at the third. McMullen, he's the 3. 18-3, oh, and he boots it. Oh, Ken McMullen with the error. First error of the ball game. So Fiore on first to lead it off. Here's Joe Foy. Foy 1 for 2 with a walk. Bosman from the stretch now. Pitch to Foy. 1-9 right-handed. Struck him out. That's the second for Bosman. And Ed Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick 0 for 3. 3-9 right-hander, fly ball left, fly ball right, I'm sorry. And Hank Allen gets under it 2-away. And that'll bring up Buck Martinez, no doubt about it. Both pitchers pitching great baseball today. Martinez 0 for 3. It's 2 outs with Fiore on first. Royals lead at 2-1. Here's the pitch to Martinez. 2-4 right-handed. Base hit to left. Fiore goes to second. With 2 outs, he's a 1-14, 1-15. He'll hold. And Jerry Adair, the batter, clutch situation. First and second, 2 down. Okay, Bosman, the pitch to Adair. 5-3 right-handed, grounds it back to Bosman. He's a 2. 19-2, that's a reroll. 14-2, and he throws him out. So the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the error, 2 left. We're moving to the bottom of the 8th. Washington trails by 1. And Rooker retired the side in order in the 7th. He'll face Brinkman, Hank Allen, and the big man, Frank Howard, here in the bottom of the 8th. Brinkman steps in. Here's Rooker now. The pitch to Brinkman. 3-4 left-handed, fly ball right. And Kelly makes the catch. That's 1 away. Now here's Hank Allen. Yeah, Kathy Harden rooting for the Senators. Big man on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Rooker. That's 110 left-handed. Pops it up to short. And Hernandez makes the catch. 2 away. Well, here's the big man. He can tie it up with 1 swing. He leads Major League Baseball with 42 home runs this year. Okay, Rooker. Here's the pitch to Frank Howard. 4-6, struck him out. Oh, that's the 8th for Rooker, and boy, has he been tough today, no doubt about it. We've gone 8, it's a 2-1 game. Royals in the lead. Boy, has he been tough. Here's Jackie Hernandez. Bosman's been very excellent, too. He's allowed 2 runs in 8 innings. Oh. Okay, here's the pitch to Hernandez. 5-4 ground ball third. McMullen, a 3. 11-3 throws him out 1 away. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it'll be McMullen, O'Leary, and Unser. They're going to try to get at least a run here to tie it up. If Bosman retires the Royals without scoring here in the top of the 9th, it's going to be Rooker now. Rooker 2 for 3. That's 5-3 right-hander, grounds it back to Bosman at 2. 11-2, and he boots it. Oh, second error for the Senators. Rooker on first, 1 down. Here's Pat Kelly. Kelly 0 for 2, walked twice, scored once. And the pitch from Bosman. 6-11 left-handed, fly ball to right. Hank Allen trying to get under that. He's a 323 reroll. 2-3 goes through, drops in. It's a double, and Rooker will go to third. Well, so Bosman is not near endurance yet. That was a double advanced 2 basers. Second and third, 1 out. And Paul Shaw. Shaw 1 for 4. Infield is in. Here's the pitch. 2-8 right-handed. Oh, Lord, that's going to be a base hit. Off Bosman. And 2 runs score. At least one of them is unearned. And it is a 4-1 ball game. Bosman has not reached fatigue yet, but they will take him out. Just because it looks good, okay? Bosman ended up pitching 8 1/3 innings. He allowed 7 hits. He walked 4, struck out 2, and he's allowed 3 earned runs, 4 in total, responsible for Shaw on first 1 out. Let's see who's coming in a game that is not worthy of their ace. We'll bring in Dennis Higgins. Dennis Higgins. He takes his warm-ups. He's ready. Mike Fiore comes up with Shaw on first, 1 down. Okay, here's the pitch from Higgins. 3-9 struck him out. That's 2 away. And Joe Foy, 1 for 4. .37 right-handed, fly ball center field. Unser has it, the side is out, but 2 more runs for Kansas City, one of them unearned. We're going to the bottom of the 9th now. Jim Rooker has retired 7 in order. He's struck out 8. He's allowed 1 run in this ball game. Now the Senators trail by 3. McMullen, Aaliyah, and Unser in the bottom of the 9th. Let's get some coffee going. Here's Rooker before we get the coffee. The pitch to McMullen. And that's 4-7 right-handed, walked him. So there's 1 runner on base. And Brant Aaliyah, the batter. Oh. Last cup of the pot, and the first pot, surprisingly. Well, not really. Okay, Brant Aaliyah facing Rooker. It's Rooker from the stretch. Trent Smith has arrived. Glad to see you, Trent. Here's the pitch to Aaliyah. 5-8 right-hander, and that's going to be a base hit. McMullen goes to third. 1 more hit or walk. Rooker is through. Let's see who is warming. Hedlund and Jones pitched their last game. This is the first of a 3-game series. Bergmeyer and Wickersham are both warming. Bergmeyer is a southpaw. Wickersham is a right-handed pitcher. Just in case. And Unser comes up first and third. The infield is back. They'll concede a run. It's a 4-1 ball game. Rooker has gone all the way. Okay, here's Rooker from the stretch. And the pitch to Unser. That's lefty-lefty. 6-7. Grounds it to second. This could be 2. Adair is a 3. 10-3. And he boots it. Oh, Jerry couldn't get that. Oh, my. A run comes in. McMullen scores. It's unearned. That's going to make it a 4-2 ball game. First and second, nobody out. As the suspense builds here in Washington, D.C. It's first and second, nobody out. Tim Cullen, the batter. Rooker trying to finish this up here. Now the tying run is on first. Adair could not handle that. Okay, Rooker now from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Cullen. 1-11. Grounds it to first. The runners move. They advance. So it's 1 out, second and third. A base hit could tie it up. Paul Casanova. And that's going to be it for Jim Rooker. How do you like that? Rooker is coming out. They're going to bring the right-hander in to pitch to Casanova, right-handed hitter, Dave Wickersham. How do you like that? Very, very interesting. They're taking no chances. Rooker has not reached fatigue yet, but he's 1 hit away. He pitched 8 1/3 innings of really good baseball today. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. He walked 4, struck out 8. He's allowed 1 earned run, 2 total. With the tying run on second base, it's second and third, 1 out. Casanova, Wickersham is ready. And Wickersham is eligible for this save. No, he's not, because he will not have pitched a full inning, Mr. Perota, if you're here. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Paul Casanova steps in. It's 1 out, bottom of the ninth. The tying run on second. A base hit could tie this ball game. It's 4-2 Kansas City. Okay, Wickersham is ready. The infield is in on Casanova. Here's the pitch. Actually, it's back. I'm sorry. Here's the pitch to Casanova. 4-6, right-handed, base hit! It's a tie ball game. Aaliyah comes home. Unser comes home. Oh, my. Oh, my. 3 runs for the Senators here in the bottom of the ninth. All those runs charged to Rooker, Mr. Perota. He also allows 3. 3 earned, like Bosman, both 4 with an unearned run. And there's going to be a hitter for Dennis Higgins with 1 out and Casanova on first. How do you like that? Casanova is a 1-10 running. Ted Williams looking to win this game here. He's going to bring Zoilo Versalles in to run. Actually, it's going to be Ed Stroud, who's even faster. Actually, no, it'll be Zoilo. Stroud might hit. Zoilo Versalles Remember the MVP of 1965? Holy cow, Kathy Hart. There's Sally's running. And suiting up just in case to catch next inning. Is Jim French, and he's been used. He's been playing plenty of games. Left-handed hitter. Wickersham's a right-hander. So Casanova comes through big time. And for that, he gets to take a seat now. Versalles on first with one out. There's going to be a hitter for Higgins, who pitched 2/3 to get the Senators out of that trouble spot in the ninth. It will be Darrell Knowles if needed. The ace. The only way you won't be needed is if the Senators win this year at the bottom of the ninth. Let's see who's hitting for Higgins. My Lord, what a ball game. What a nice ball game, Kathy. It's got me into a slightly better mood. Look who's coming out. Mike Epstein against the right-hander. Kansas City thought they'd be smart, bringing the right-hander in to face Epstein. And Epstein, and look at that, they're taking Wickersham out. And bringing in, I think you're allowed to do that, bringing in Bergmeyer, the southpaw. How do you like that? These folks playing like there's no tomorrow. Mike Epstein, the big power hitter, left-handed hitter, comes out. So it turns out that Wickersham pitched 0 innings. He allowed 1 hit. And he could lose this game. His runner is the winning run with 1 out. And there's another change here. It's going to be Tom Bergmeyer. They're going to let Epstein face the southpaw. Williams will keep him in. I think once he comes out, he has to stay, but I'm not sure. Bergmeyer taking his warm-ups here. Okay, we're ready now. Lefty-lefty. It's not done often by Ted Williams, but he'll do it now. Epstein can win this game with 1 swing. Oh. Okay, Bergmeyer is ready now. 1 out. Zoilo Versalles running for Casanova on first. He's the winning run. Here's the pitch to Epstein. 6-8 left-handed, grounds it to second. That's for a dare. Here, this could end the inning. 5-3, and he turns the double play. We're going to extra innings. There were 3 runs. And after 9, it's a 4-4 ball game. There's a new pitcher for the Senators, and we had said it will be Darrell Knowles, the ace of their pen. Darrell Knowles, he is a left-hander, and he will come in. And folks, this means I need more coffee. It's as simple as that, okay? Okay, I've gone. I'm going to make my second pot. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do the other things. come back, we'll head to the top of the 10th here. It's very welcomed, caviar. It will be Knowles. Bergmeyer is in now. And I'll be back, people. This is the way it turns out. Very, very sublime. We hope you've been enjoying this ball game. I'm going to start the pot going now, and by the time I come back in about 5 minutes, that thing should be just about ready to go. Wow. 4-4 here through 9. Despite my inappropriate behavior last night, despite being a little on the tired side here, it's turned out to be a ball game. I think everybody's gotten their money's worth here, regardless of who you want. You play enough games as we're doing in this replay. This is game 1363. You're going to have great games. You may have some that aren't great. You may have some great duds, but it's just inevitable. You're going to have some very exciting baseball. Senators come back. Coffee is brewing. And I'm Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We will be back with the top of the 10th. I hope this game goes on all morning, to be honest with you. I'll be back. I am back. I'm going to reschedule the Oakland game right now, if you don't mind, for tomorrow, just so I don't get overwhelmed. So that'll be on the 18th, and we'll make that let me make that an 8 a.m. start. That's Father's Day. My son is coming by. We're gonna have lunch. That'll be the first game of the August 12th. And we'll get going here with this ball game. What a game. Coffee is almost ready. Nice and cool in here. And the A's for Washington, Darryl Knowles, the ace, I should say, comes out to take his warm-ups. He'll face Kirkpatrick, Martinez, and Adair here in the top of the 10th. It's been a ball game, I'll tell you. There's going to be lefty-lefty, and they'll let Kirkpatrick hit. Let me sneak a cup if it's not ready yet. We'll get going. This is second pot. First cup from the second pot. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Here we go. Ed Kirkpatrick. Yeah, I got mine, Kathy Arden. I hope are you still blowing that closet? Is that dry yet? Christ. Or was that like a weekend situation? I hope you're doing well. Okay, Knowles is ready. Kirkpatrick is 0 for 4 today. We're in extra innings, top of the 10th. Here's Knowles into his windup. The pitch to Kirkpatrick. And that's 4-8 left-handed. Fly ball center. And Unser makes the catch. That's one away. Here's Buck Martinez. He's 1 for 4 today. It'll be the top of the order for Washington in the bottom of the 10th. Okay, Knowles. The pitch to Martinez. 3-5 left-handed. Struck him out. That's 2 away. And Jerry Adair. Adair 0 for 4. The pitch to Adair. 2-5. And that's a base hit. He's the go-ahead run on first. A 2-out single. And Jackie Hernandez is the batter. It's Martinez, Buck Martinez. On first base with 2 outs. We would run for him, but there's 2 outs. I just don't know. And by the way, yeah. Here's the pitch from Knowles. That's 4-7 right-handed, struck him out. So the side is out, no runs, a hit, 2 strikeouts, 1 left. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. It's a 4-4 ball game. Bergmeyer will go again. He pitched one. Wait a minute. That was, he had 1 out. He had no runs. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. Bergmeyer pitched 2/3. Yeah. Bergmeyer takes the mound. It'll be the top of the order. Oh my God, Kathy Harden. Is that a first world problem? Okay. Well, you're a good sport, I'll tell you that. It's going to be the top of the order in the bottom of the 10th for the Senators. Brinkman, Hank Allen, and the big man Howard. Trying to win this. Bergmeyer is ready. Brinkman at the plate, 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. That's 3-5 left-handed. Fly ball left field. Kirkpatrick makes the catch. Brinkman is out. Now Hank Allen. Big man Howard on deck. Bergmeyer, the southpaw, facing Hank Allen. Here's the pitch. 6-7 right-handed, base hit up the middle. He's 1 for 5 now. Thrown in by Foy. And here comes the big man. Allen, 1-10. 1-11 stealing, being held. Here's Howard. Frank is 0 for 3 and a walk. From the stretch, Bergmeyer, and the pitch to Howard. 4-3. He's not getting the rolls, but it's a fly ball to right. Going back is Kelly. He's a 3. That's 9-3. And oh, it's a double. Allen rounding third, comes home, and the ball game is over. Wow. A walk-off double by Frank Howard. We're going to look at that again. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, what a game. The final score is 5-4. What a comeback by the Senators. Let's look at it again. It was Hank Allen on first, being held 1 out. It was 4-3. Right-handed. Fly ball right field X. That's for Kelly, a 3. 9-3. And that is a double advance 3. That's what it says. That's what it is. Big Frank Howard. Knocking in with a walk-off double. Knowles gets the win in relief. The loss goes to Bergmeyer. He pitched 1 inning. The final line, Senators 5 runs, 9 hits and 2 errors. Kansas City 4 runs, 8 hits and 1 error. It was a thriller here. What an ending. Big man Howard. You know, Ted Williams has taught him you don't have to hit a home run every time you're at the plate. Just get a good cut on the ball. The home runs will come. So Howard does just that. He blasts a double into left center field. And Hank Allen was on his horse coming home for the winning run. I really don't know who I'm going to put as the star of the game. So I'll tell you what, without Mr. Perota here, I'm just going to bypass that, Kathy Horton. You don't have to always do that. So that was quite a game. It's going to put the Senators now 5 games over 500. This is their 4th consecutive win. The Royals have lost 3 in a row now. I'll put this one in the books. I'll update our individual leaders. Kathy Harden, as always, great to see you. I think I behaved myself this morning. And tomorrow morning, we will have the Oakland Athletics with Jim Hunter at the Baltimore Orioles' Tom Phoebus. Kathy Harden, stay strong. Try to cope effectively with that racket in your closet. And I'll catch you all next time.